Vaccines have been a cornerstone of modern medicine, widely recognized for their role in preventing the spread of infectious diseases and saving countless lives. However, a growing narrative has emerged suggesting that vaccines can actually make individuals unhealthy. This perspective, although not supported by the overwhelming majority of scientific evidence, has gained traction among some groups, including certain Christian communities. It is essential to address this misconception and explore what Christians, or anyone concerned about health and wellness, can do to make informed decisions about vaccines. The claim that vaccines make you unhealthy typically stems from misunderstandings or misinterpretations of vaccine ingredients, the process of vaccine development, and the concept of herd immunity. Critics often point to ingredients like thimerosal mercury-containing preservative, aluminum salts, and formaldehyde as potential health hazards. However, extensive research has shown that these components are present in trace amounts that are not harmful to human health. For instance, thimerosal has been removed from most vaccines in the United States, and studies have consistently found no link between its use and the development of autism or other neurological disorders. Similarly, aluminum salts, which are used as adjuvants to enhance the body's immune response to the vaccine, have been thoroughly tested and are considered safe. Another argument made against vaccines is that they can cause the very diseases they are intended to prevent or lead to autoimmune disorders. This misconception likely arises from the fact that vaccines, like any medical intervention, can have side effects. The vast majority of these side effects are mild and temporary, such as soreness at the injection site, low-grade fever, or fatigue. Serious side effects are extremely rare. For example, the risk of having a severe allergic reaction to a vaccine is about 1 in a million. Furthermore, vaccines undergo rigorous testing before they are licensed for use, including clinical trials that involve thousands of participants to assess both efficacy and safety. Christians, like anyone else, have a vested interest in understanding the science behind vaccines to make informed decisions about their health and the health of their families. From a Christian perspective, caring for one's body and preserving life are biblical values. The Apostle Paul writes in 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, "Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies." This teaching encourages Christians to adopt practices that promote health and wellness. So, what can Christians do about the issue of vaccines and health? First, it is crucial to seek out credible sources of information. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), the World Health Organization (WHO), and peer-reviewed medical journals are excellent resources for understanding the science behind vaccines. Christians should also engage in open and respectful dialogue with healthcare professionals who can provide personalized advice based on individual health needs and family medical history. Moreover, Christians can support efforts to increase access to vaccines, both locally and globally, as a way to demonstrate love and care for their neighbors. Vaccination is not just a personal choice, but also has implications for public health. By getting vaccinated, individuals protect not only themselves, but also those around them who may be more vulnerable to serious diseases due to age, health status, or inability to receive vaccines. Lastly, prayer and discernment are essential components of any decision-making process for Christians. Seeking guidance from God and considering the biblical teachings on caring for one's body and loving one's neighbors can provide a spiritual framework for navigating complex health decisions. In conclusion, while concerns about vaccine safety are understandable, the overwhelming scientific consensus supports the safety and efficacy of vaccines. Christians, guided by biblical values of preserving life and caring for the body, can make informed decisions about vaccines by relying on credible sources of information, engaging in a respectful dialogue with healthcare professionals, supporting public health initiatives, and seeking spiritual guidance. By doing so, they can contribute to creating healthier communities that reflect their values of compassion, responsibility, and stewardship of the body.